What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Who we got in here today? And I hope you're up for a good day of parallel, because we are close to getting to the top 50. Close. We're 63rd, so it's gonna be quite difficult to make the positions, I think, from 63rd to 50. We're gonna give it a really good go today. We've only got about like a 3-hour stream, something like that, because I need to finish earlier today. But we're gonna give it a proper good go and see if we can just keep climbing. This is the highest I've ever been on parallel, 63rd, so I'm really happy. We're on a 5-game win streak and the Neve deck is working really well. But who's here first of all? Before we start diving in, who have we got here today in the chat? And how are you guys getting on? How was your weekends? How's everything going, guys? Looks like we have a low number of people in here, so why don't we just wait a little bit until more jump in, and then we can really get going. If you are here right now, feel free to holler in the chat. If you're new to the channel, then do give the channel a follow if you can. It costs nothing to give the channel a follow, and it helps the channel to grow, and it helps us to attract more people into the channel as well, to get involved in what we're doing here on the channel. And also, if you're completely new to Parallel, there is the link for Parallel. Make sure you use it if you want to give this game a go. It's a sci-fi trading card game, really cool. Big universe that they're building, the team behind it. Very cool mechanics already, very great, addictive, fun gameplay. And the really cool thing with this is that you can play it completely free to play, or you can also put some money into the game, and then you can start to earn from your wins in the game, which is incredible. And you can sell your cards for cash as well. So it's really, really good. How many people have we got in here? It's so quiet. I almost don't want to start until we've got more in here and there's a bit more activity. Who's in here? If you're in here, do holler. Because it feels a very lonely place right now. If you don't know what deck we're using the Neve deck, which I'm having a blast with at the moment. It says we have one viewer in here. We can't have one viewer in here, surely. We've got to have more than one. That's mental. I'm hoping that it hasn't updated yet. We've got to have more than one viewer in here, surely. Alright, I'm gonna crack on anyway. I'm sad. I'm sad. I am. I thought we'd have a lot more in here for today's stream. Maybe they will drop by. But yeah, I'm sad about that.
I bid thee welcome.
Well
Right.
met.
First up, Naeus. Are we going to play this game? I feel like there's more dodging happening. I've seen it this weekend where, especially for Gnaeus players, I feel like they've just been avoiding the matchup. Maybe they've just they've had too much Shroud and they're sick of it. Because when they released the update, like, there was hardly any dodging happening after that, but it just feels like there's been a little bit of like an increase in it again. The fact that this is our first game that we're trying to do, and it's already a dodge or a disconnect. Not good. Not a good omen. Who's here? Who's in the chat? We're gonna have to wait until this disconnects so we can get back on the queue. There we go.
A pity you could not see the path.
Right, let's try again. It's probably going to give us like a Cathy deck now. We would have taken the Gnaeus perfectly. That would have been fine. Now we're going to start off with Cathy. You know it's happening. Who have we got? Oh,
I
no.
bid thee welcome.
Okay, we
Well
actually
met.
get another Gnaeus. It's pretty cool. Nike tracksuit. Diamond 4. Why is it so quiet in the chat? I don't understand it. You guys are allowed to talk, and I would definitely welcome the chat. So far, all I can see is the Nightbot in the chat. We don't want to see a chat full of the Nightbot, so do holler. Hello to Perfy. Not playing New Dawn. This is rare. Oh my god! See, look. This is like another dodge. Do you see what I mean? I don't know what's been happening here, but it feels like there's been an increase in these dodges or disconnects over the last few days. I don't play New Dawn anymore, Perfy. I haven't really been playing New Dawn for this season. I bought 3 Neve's Dominions, and then I kind of was like, well,
You could not see the path.
you know, like, this is a great card, but then I was like, well, I don't have Malia, so there's not really any point in me holding on to them. So I was trying to sell them, and then I just figured, you know what, I might actually have the money to go and get a Malia, and then if I do, I don't need to sell the Dominions. I can then just run with basically my New Dawn cards, could just run like a Neve, and that's what I've done. And it's been great. Are you feeling okay? Have you gone ill? Yeah, everyone thinks I was like a New Dawn hardcore. I'm more of like a Shroud hardcore, because I just love Shroud. And I've kind of almost been wanting to try out like a different like Paragon within the same parallel. I just didn't want to do Brand, and I couldn't really do Neve because I didn't really have the cards to do it. And then I thought, well, am I going to enjoy Neve? Because when I was playing against Neve, I usually countered it pretty good. But it's been a great decision to switch to Neve. Really has. I can't believe how strong she is, actually. Very strong. I mean, it's amazing how much different the deck plays compared to New Dawn, with literally just a few extra cards, a few different cards. Like the Dominion gives it a completely different dimension, and then of course the Malia. Wow. But you know it because you play with Neve a lot, don't you?
Well met.
How are you getting on, Perfy? You right? We have another Naeus here. Are we actually going to play a game? I'd like to. This is the third time we're trying to play a game here. Oh. No way. Guys, what's going on? How are we not connecting to these games here? Do you see? I mentioned it, didn't I? So it seems like it's mainly the Naeus players. And so far, my theory's holding true. Why are we not connecting in? What's going on? Are you guys connecting into games? Are you playing games fine? Because at the moment, for some reason, I don't know whether it's us or them, but we've not been able to connect to any of these last 3 games we've tried to play. What is going on?
A pity you could not see the path.
Let's try it again for the 4th time. Yeah, it is in a tough spot, isn't it? It is, man. I hear a lot of people calling for Shroud to be nerfed, but I don't think it needs to be nerfed at all. If anything, I think it needs a couple of buffs, actually.
I bid thee welcome.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hi.
Dejumba I've played before. Quite a few times, actually. So I'm hoping that we can connect to him. Yeah, they do. And people hate it when they put a decent card down and all of a sudden you can just honor steward it, right? They hate it.
We will show you true.
Why do you think that Shroud's in a tough spot?
Le mieux. Standing by.
It's actually pretty good. Let's try that. Yeah, that's not bad. Kathy's very strong, and Shroud has a difficult time against Kathy, yeah. Kathy's too strong. I think Kathy's too strong. I played some Kathy on the weekend, and most of my losses now tend to come against Kathy. It's really, really frustrating. Okay. I'm not going to be able to stop that for a while. Let's just try and get some units on the board. Okay. Hello to Dazabels. Yeah. Yeah, scheming's like a violation. When you get schemed, even as someone that's like a Shroud player that schemes for fun, when you get schemed back, it feels like someone's violating you, doesn't it? You're like, oh, get out of my hand, you know, like, stop it. And the fact that there's nothing you can do about it as well, it's kind of a bit horrible. Okay. Yeah, we had a good game the other day, didn't we? Yeah. Timo, hey, hello to you, man. How you doing? I don't like going up against you, Dazabels, and I mean that in a good way, because you're a good player. So I know that when I go up against you, I'm gonna have to like really fight for it, like really fight for it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I want to stop this assault for the time being, because I just want to try and get some more units on the board the next turn. Just woke up and finished cleaning my house. I hate those chores. I love playing against Timo. It's always the easiest win of my life. Oh, we did get the assault anyway. Oh, fair enough. Okay, we can deal with that though. Alright. This is good, but I don't think we actually need that anymore. We can just try and stay on top of this.
That's it.
Don't give me another... Okay. Ah. That's no good either. Ah, that's kind of annoying. I hate that you can't cancel this one. It's gonna have to be that, isn't it? Where are you now? Where are you in the world? Perfy and Timo? Because I think last week when we were talking to Timo on the stream, Timo was like third, no? Penzokin. Where are you now? And Perfy, I don't know where you are on the leaderboard. Where are you? That's such a shame that we lose that. We don't exactly have really good cards either. Fifth question mark. It's so tough. I mean, you know it. You're even higher than me, a lot higher than me. Oh no. Really? Oh, we're gonna lose the Baron, it looks like here. We are. We're gonna lose the Baron. He done his part. We need like what we kind of need is we need like a Void Trapper or a Spectre Attack Craft, and at the moment we don't have any of it, which is a little bit annoying. Can't believe I'm going to do it, but we have to bank that so we can just have a unit on the board.
Come on, my beauty.
But our hand sucks, doesn't it? 2 unknown players get to the top 1 and top 3 due to a new MMR system. I saw that. There was a Paragon's Dow. There was a Paragon's Dow player that just seems to have come out of nowhere. It's just like, was at the top for a bit. I was like, wow, that's kind of impressive. Okay. All right. Do we need to do this now? I was very tempted to use the Dominion there, but let's just put this down for the time being. Let's bank one of those. Because we've still got the shield pod. It's kind of preventing them from assaulting us, isn't it? So
Make haste, my
let's try that. Perfy is living an AI lifestyle. Ah, he is going to assault us. Ah, that sucks. Okay. He's going to get his damn LPC. Wow, what's going on? Okay. Interesting. I don't want to take too much damage here.
That's it.
I'm not really interested in those units there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether we can actually really afford to have another Dominion. Yeah, let's bank it for the time being. We've got a heal, which is really good. Thank you to Zeliza, if that's how you say it. I'm sorry if that's not. Zeliza? Zeliza? Thank you, man, for the follow. Welcome into the channel, mate. Right, what I'm thinking here is that... depends what he does this next turn. I like that we've got the heal, so we have a couple of options. We can either do fire support base and then... ouch. Oh, don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. Okay. Okay, we need to get rid of that straight away. It's a little bit annoying because I kind of wanted to do something else, but yeah, we can't leave that on. 3, 5, 6. Okay. I really didn't want to. I didn't want to get rid of that, but now we have to because we need to get rid of that and then get a bit of a heal going. So that needs to go. That needs to go down.
I stand watch.
Get rid of that. And get little Malia going.
Listen to the void.
Okay. It's okay, man. How are the games going? Just Stewie, Malia is good enough. I don't know why you wanted the support base, actually. Well, I wanted the support base just so we can get a little bit more damage to ourselves. Right? Because we would take 4 damage and then we could throw Malia down and do an extra 4 damage and still have the heal. But, yeah, we can't do that now. It's okay because we've still got the heal here as well.
Make haste, my faithful.
How's the games going for you? How's everything going for you, man? Zelly?
The fleet shall triumph.
He hasn't played Lemmy yet. It's okay, I'm top 10 now. You're top 10. Oh my god. You're smashing it. You're smashing it, man. We've played a couple of times, haven't we, Zelly? I remember your name. We played a couple of times. Now that you're top 10, I don't want to play you. I don't want to play you if I don't need to. Until I get a little bit further up. I don't want to be going up against top 10 players when I'm only 60th or whatever.
Shall triumph.
Oh, you love the clips on Twitter, actually. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, some of them are fun. Some of them are showing my pain and anguish of playing the game. And what's going on here? You can't destroy anything. And I think just some of them also are just quite cool to see the different combos, right? So I love that you love the clips, man. All right. We need to get a heal going here. And so we will. We could have obviously used that, right? But, oh, no. I'll do it on this one. I think we're going to be okay doing this. I hope we are anyway.
Our vigil, eternal.
Because that gets buffed, and then we can buff it even more. We know he has the fire support base, so...
You gotta get out of the line of fire.
One command power laid
Next turn, actually, we can just throw Neve down, can't we? Get it one with Neve. Look at that. We were kind of quite low on health, but this Marley has really helped us out. Okay, so look, he's going to get, what, the fire support base or an LPC? There we go.
rolling in.
Yeah, she's meant it, isn't she?
Rolling in.
Okay. Neve to win it. Neve to win it. Alright, very good. Good win that. Let's just bank that. Let's get Neve going. Lovely stuff. We used to really struggle against Marco Lemmy. But not anymore. Not as much anyway.
Now this feels like a fight.
We could just damage the enemy player, couldn't we? Why not? Doesn't really matter at this stage because, of course, we're just going to use Neve to smash.
Stand proud, Marcolians.
I think we played this pretty good though, actually, because we had an opportunity to use the. We know. Oh, this is that Berserker. This is this Berserker card, which cost me against Quinto. I mean, luckily it's on our side, but all right. There you go. Let's say a good game as well.
A formidable foe.
Because it was a good game.
Cover blown. Let's get out of here.
Zelly, what deck are you using if you're top 10? Are you running like the Cathy fleet support?
A pity you could not see the path.
Yeah, the fact she's evasive is so good. You're running Cathy, yeah? You're kind of like my enemy then. I hate that deck. We didn't go up. Wow. What's it going to take for us to go up in upper position here? Where are we? How far away are we from going up a position? Okay, 6 points. God, it's tight now, isn't it? There's really not much in it. We need to kind of... Yeah, we need to be kind of getting in the mix here to start breaking into the top 60. 1,500 MMR will get you around 40, 41st. Wow. And we're talking to Zelly here. Look, there's Zelly. Top 10. 1,979 MMR. Very impressive. 5-game win streak as well. Doing amazing, man. I've been playing Cathy for 2 seasons already. I only play 2 relics, though. I play a more aggressive psycho high roll style. I really don't want to meet Zelly. Has anyone else met Zelly in the game? Has anyone else battled against him? Because I remember when I play against Zelly, he's good. Obviously, he's top 10. And I might have won a few. He's won a few too. But it's always that type of matchup where, you know, like when you're playing parallel and there's just certain players that you get used to. You like recognize their name. You're like, oh no, like not this guy, because you know you're gonna have to really work for it, and you have a realistic chance of losing as well.
To the real.
Who we got in here? Sequinox TV. Zelly's my food. Zelly's fodder for Sequinox. How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by, and thank you for the follow as well. I don't know if am I following you as well? I don't know if I am. If not, then I'll definitely be following you for sure. Yeah, hey man, and hello also to Izhenku. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. How you guys doing? How you getting on in parallel? Sekwi, where are you now? Because you're always very high up, aren't you? Where are you at the moment? Let's have a little look. He's there, look, 19th. Wow. The competition at the top is so fierce, man. There's so many good players here. Like, I've played most of these players and they're so tough. So tough. Probably the easiest one is Penzokin. Yeah, Timo. He's a walk in the park, Penzokin. I'm chilling until they fix MMR, just doing 6 wins and out now. Are you really? Oh no. That's a shame, no? That's a shame for you, because you probably want to play the game more, but you're just probably not enjoying the MMR system enough to play it more. Because I've heard this from a lot of players that are high up, is that it's just so difficult, right, to maintain, because you're almost penalised more for the losses, and you needed like an insane win rate to maintain a high position, right? Yeah, what do you think, like, what do you think they need to do then? Because the system they've got in place is pretty good, right? It makes a lot of sense, but do they need to just tweak the points that you are getting deducted on the losses then? Is that what you think? Take a look at Sparkling, for example. Where's Sparkling? Where is he? Okay, yeah, Sparkling. 40th, yeah. Zelis is kind of sad because now we have a good meta. If the MMR wasn't that exploded, we could play almost all parallels. Maybe they need to disregard hidden MMR for now. Sparkling was 2,100 MMR. Was he really? A few days back. A few days back. No. I didn't realize the MMR penalized you that aggressively. So he's basically lost like 600, 700 MMR in a couple of days. What? That's insane. I'd be mad demotivated if that happened to me. I really would. I'd be demoralized, actually. Like, you guys would come onto the stream and I'd be like that for the whole stream. His hidden MMR is high, so his losses hurt way more. Oh man. Like for me, my game versus the current rank 4, if I lose it's -24, but if I win it's +7. Yeah, that's not right. I don't like that. Like the gain is too low, isn't it? The gain is too low that it just feels like you're bashing your head against a wall. It shouldn't be that low against people that are so high up with you, right? It should, like, the amount of MMR you should get, say for example if you go up against, let's say like you're Unscathed, and Unscathed goes up against like Manos, then you should be getting a decent amount of MMR, close to, similar-ish almost to what you would get if you lost against someone who was lower down you, right? Because otherwise, as you say, if you're not getting a decent amount of MMR for beating the guys at the top, and then you just end up losing to someone below you, it's just a losing battle, isn't it? Also, the current rank 1 is the same. Look at Paragon's down Nor. I don't know who this is. I genuinely don't know who this is. Like, I work with Paragon's DAO as well. So I'm currently doing some content for them. I don't know who this is. I'd love to know. Like if you did well in placements, you are boomed. No, yeah, but so basically this needs a change after this season, where you should be rewarded more for more MMR when you are winning games against people around you, right? I think that's the thing we're saying here, right? And then when you're losing against people a lot lower than you, sure, it's maybe a little bit harsh, but as long as it's balanced out where you can win just as much or close to MMR when you do beat the guys around you, right? Because I didn't realize it was like that, where if you play someone around you, you get like +7, but then if you lose to someone just a few positions below you, you kind of get like -24. That's too brutal. That's too demoralizing for the guys that have got all the way up to the top to then try and maintain, right? I think. Got to hang in there for a bit. There'll be changes mid-season apparently. Oh, good. So there'll be another patch. What's the deck that you run, Sequi? Is it Kathy? Yeah. And I want to ask. This is a question for the whole chat. What is the worst deck for you? The worst deck that you can go up against right now in the current meta? Like, what is the deck that you dread seeing? You dread being matched up against? I'd love to know. You play everything. You follow Prismatic. Cool, man. I don't have a Prismatic key, but I actually love the concept of a Prismatic. And I would love to have one because then it would force me to play more. Kind of at the moment, because all my cards are in Shroud, we're just playing Shroud. But I would love to be able to start venturing out and playing more. But I just, when the bond system comes, which I think is soon, right? I think it might even be this week. When the bond system comes, I might start putting together some different decks and playing with different parallels. But yeah, we've got to play with what we're strongest in, which is just one parallel at the moment, which is a good one though still. All right, should we do another game? Now, we've already got our 5 wins, by the way. So our 5 wins are already secure. I've done that late last night. So it's just a case of trying to keep climbing. Right now, I prefer either Neve or Nehemiah. I don't like to see Earthen. And if I see Sequinox Earthen, is it a case of running for the hills? Is it an early concede? I actually, I came across an Earthen Nehemiah deck on the weekend, and it gave me a lot of trouble. It gave me a lot of problems because they ramped so quickly with the Steward of the Garden that by kind of like turn 3, they were able to have some solid units on the board, and it was just a pain to deal with. I managed to get through it, but I was like, in the game, I was thinking, oh shit, like this is ramping quickly,
Standing by.
and I didn't quite have enough to deal with it, but eventually I did. All right, what are we doing here? Against Marco. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping we get some good 2, 3. I actually want to see the... Shit. Well, there you go. I took too long. I took too long. I took too long almost trying to explain it. That we got a shit mulligan. Alright. We'll make the best of it. I didn't really want this. This is actually okay. But what I wanted was to remove these 2 and then try and find a Dominion or a Spectre Attack Craft or a Void Trapper, like one of those 3. But yeah, it took too long. All right, let's work it out anyway. Okay.
Come on, my beauty.
Yeah, we got Sequinox in here. Yeah, he's in the chat. I must make sure that I'm following. I'm gonna need to switch over. If I'm not following you, Sequinox, then I will follow you, man, after this stream. Definitely. I think I am though anyway. But if not, then I'll make sure, because I want to jump in some of you guys' streams as well. And I want to be able to raid you guys, right? So when we finish, I want to be able to bring people over to you as well. I'm not following. There you go. There's a follow. I wasn't following Sequinox there. What's going on here? Have we just lost? Yeah, we just lost him. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of like our kind of crappy mulligan could come back and haunt us now, couldn't it?
Come on, my beauty.
I stand watch.
Sequinox and I are best friends. I talk about him all the time to my parents. Yeah. So what do you stream now that you're not playing Parallel as much? Like, what other games are you streaming? Because you play other card games as well, right? Okay, we've got the Baron, but we still don't have... Not streaming anything, but you play lots of Dota. Okay.
LPC rolling in.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I think our bad mulligan or our, like, inability to mulligan in time could be costly here. Could be costly.
That's it. The singularity stands.
I can say we'll take a Dominion at this point, but we don't get one. We could have technically erased that, right, and then start to clean up, but almost just wanted to try and get rid of that pesky 1/4. Because they're going to assault us anyway. We don't have enough units on the board. So might as well just get rid of the one thing that's always a pain to deal with.
Shall try.
Oh no, not another LPC. Yeah, we really needed to get the Dominion early on.
LPC rolling in.
I like to keep it just in case he has the tactical display. At the moment, it doesn't really look like he's kind of playing it, or he has it, right? This is crap for us because we don't have enough units here. Let's bank it for now. Let's play that. Let's play that. Yeah, obviously we're gonna get stuck behind this now.
That's it.
Because what I'm expecting him to do, and he should do, is he'll play Lemmy on the next turn, and then all this will just get buffed, right? So, kind of us taking too long on the mulligan, it's going to cost us here. There's too many units on the board. It's kind of what I don't like about... oh, really? He's going to remove that? It's kind of what I don't like, really, about the game here is that if you let it get out of control, there isn't really a way to deal with it. Like, even the Dominion doesn't really help you because you don't want to be removing all of this, right? It's too much. You take too much damage to remove it. I do think there needs to be more crowd control options in the game. Yeah, this is over.
Roll out. Roll out.
over. I think the only thing that he played last was an LPC, right? It's kind of over, really. Let's get rid of that. We needed to stop this before it got out of hand. We might as well play that. Yeah.
LPC rolling in.
This is where was this guy? Does anyone remember where this guy was ranked? Because I don't want to lose a lot against this guy. It's like a real starter deck as well. Like, all he needs to do is put a fire support base down, and he's basically won. What's going on? Why is it taking so long? Just fire support base, man. Just do it. Do it. Stop toying with us. We've lost, we know. Come on, we're not going to early concede. We want you to win it properly. Fire support base. Or, is he going to put another LPC down? Oh, he's going to put a Lemmy's irregular down. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have a fire support base.
Get off my ship.
Dead. Lovely. Lovely. Oh dear.
On standby.
Go on then. Have the win. You know what? This is all because I wasn't paying attention at the start, and I missed the timer for the mulligan. I reckon a different mulligan would have been a different outcome. Is it our turn? Do not end it. There we go. Oh, we get the Dominion now. That's all right. We'll go again. We'll go again quickly. We'll put this in our rearview mirror.
That one was easy.
Yeah, I got too distracted with the chat. I love it though. Oh, we took -14. That's kind of a little bit annoying. Yeah, always blame the chat.
Enjoy it while you can.
If in doubt, always blame the chat. So yeah, chat, you're gonna have to take ownership of that one. We didn't go down, which is fine. We're still 63rd, but yeah, it just means it's even harder for us to go back now. So anyways, let's go again. And yeah, chat, don't distract me. Don't distract me from the mulligan. Of course, distract me. I like the chat, but I'm gonna have to do the mulligan first and then chat. Yeah, I was trying to chat and mulligan at the same time. It never works. Chat always wins when you do that. Chat always wins, and then you always lose when you're trying to do both. I like that guy again. I can't remember his name. It was like Tassadar with me or something, wasn't it? If we get that again, that guy. No.
Be welcome.
Well met.
Are we going to get paired up with a properly play Aeneas now? Because if you missed it, we got matched up to this Paragon 3 times. The first 3 times, and every time was a disconnect or like a dodge. Are we going to play this now? Surely there can't be an issue with this, like this parallel. But I'm just starting to wonder why are we not playing these games here? Like, why is it not going through? But it's not happening again, is it? It's always this parallel. We're not able to get through to play them. Does anyone know what's going on? Like, are you guys playing like Gnaeus? Because so far we can't. We've tried like 4 or 5 times now, and every time we're not getting through. You're playing him right now. Trenbolon. Ah, another one. We would take a Gnaeus as well, because we like going up against them. Even though actually they can be a little bit tough, but we usually do okay against them. Let's try again. The one thing we haven't had yet is Cathy. The Cathy fleet support will be an interesting one, because I'm either on top of the world, or I'm either wanting to smash up my computer. It's those two extremes when I play Cathy, because it really does feel like we've completed the game when we can beat a Cathy fleet support, and it really just feels like the game is utter shit when we don't beat a Cathy, because it's just not fun most of the time when we lose against them. Hello to Hogvax. Hogvax, how you getting on, man, in the game? How's your climb, your prime climb going in parallel?
We will show you true enlightenment.
Don't get distracted.
We will show you true enlightenment.
It's actually pretty good. I'm like 1,400 MMR right now. Nowadays, I stop after 5 wins. You know what? It's so funny you say that, because we've got Sequinox in the chat, and he said exactly the same, that he's basically getting his 5 wins and then he's stopping. He's not really motivated to play more. We were just sort of talking about it, saying it shouldn't really be like that, should it? You should almost want to play your 5 and then think, oh, that was so good, I want to play another 5, or want to play another 10. But a lot of people are doing that, myself included. Like, if I wasn't streaming this, I probably wouldn't be playing it, because I've already got my 5 wins for the day. So I probably would just be okay with that. Yeah, the team need to kind of look at it as a way to encourage people to play more, right? Because they don't want their players to be playing less, they want them to be playing more. So they need to incentivize by having fair, balanced, kind of rewarding MMR systems, and maybe some other game modes as well, or just getting the tournaments a bit more livelier. Has anyone played an in-game tournament yet? I haven't. I thought they were supposed to be happening more often as well. Maybe we'll have a look in a minute to see if there's any happening today. Like, what's the schedule for them? What?
Enough of this.
Come on, dude. Come on, man. We're not even going to get any MMR for that, are we? Oh, man, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. I don't know why I disconnected as well. Alright, fine. I don't want to be paired up with that guy again. It means if he's going to be doing that. What was his name? Does anyone remember? Hello, Kenzord. Morning to you. How's everyone? How's everyone's weekends as well? I haven't even asked really how people's weekends are. What have you guys been doing? Have you been playing parallel non-stop? Have you been playing other games? Have you just not been playing any games at all? Like getting out into the real world and enjoying yourself, adventuring? What you guys have been up to? I've been doing a mix of games, right? I've also got family over, so I've been spending some time with family. But this on Saturday, there's one game I've always wanted to play, and there's like a sale happening on Steam right now, and I was just browsing, you know, on Steam, and I saw the sale. It's like a huge sale. Pretty much every game is for, like, on sale, and the one game that I've always wanted to play, but I couldn't when it first got released. I didn't have a console at the time, and I didn't have a PC that was strong enough to play it. I saw it discounted, and I was like, I'm picking it up. And the game I'm talking about is Red Dead Redemption 2. I've always wanted to play it. I know I'm gonna love it. I played the first one, and it was one of the first. It was one of the best games actually I ever played. And I played so many games in my lifetime, and I was so hyped when I heard, well, years ago, that the second one was coming out, and I was so bummed, I was so gutted that I couldn't play it on release, right? And fast forward 5 years, I now have the means to play it, and there was a nice discount, and I happened to have the exact balance, because I had a gift card balance in my Steam account. I happened to have the exact balance basically to play it or to buy it. So I bought Red Dead on Saturday, and it's such a big game. I only played like about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I was really enjoying it.
Yeah, hi.
It's gonna be tough though to try and squeeze it in, because I'm so busy all the time. But yeah, did anyone play it? Did anyone ever play or complete Red Dead Redemption 2? If you did, how long did it take for you to to complete it? Like, what am I looking at here? Am I looking at like a 100-hour kind of job?
True enlightenment.
Right.
Le mieux, standing by.
That's okay. Maybe don't need that. Okay, that's not bad. I'm like 6 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe this is a good time for me to try and finish it.
Yeah, hi.
Hello to this guy. So,
You're welcome.
like, have you recently just picked it up yourself, Sequinox, or did you pick it up a long time ago and you only played like 6 hours and then you've just almost not got back to it again? Like, what's going on?
An untenable choice.
You bought it a long time ago, but never found the time to play it properly. Yeah, that's my worry, is that I really want to spend a lot of time to play it, but kind of squeezing it in between the streams of this, and kind of I've got to do some writing as well every day, because I write for Paragon's Down now, and writing takes a lot of time. You know, like writing's a process, so. I was debating whether we actually go here or whether we just hold off and then we just play the Dominion, but actually I quite like what we've got here. 1, 2, 3. It's quite nice, so I think we're going to do it.
I stand
We can even
watch.
get this going as well to get that buffed, but
Make haste, my faithful.
I spent like 100 plus hours in Cyberpunk. Sekwe, it's funny you talked about Cyberpunk, right? Because that was also on sale. In this summer sale on Steam, and I was weighing up, do I get like Red Dead Redemption 2 or do I get Cyberpunk? And obviously I want to get both, but I thought if I get both, like, that's overkill. I won't even really get enough time to play one of them, let alone two. And I really like the look of Cyberpunk. There was actually there was a card game that was a Cyberpunk card game called there we go, Mythgard, called Mythgard. And unfortunately it kind of died, but I was playing it when it came out and I loved it. I thought it was really good, and I really loved the fact that it was like a Cyberpunk card game, because I feel like there's so few of them out there, and I was so gutted when it died. Please play Cyberpunk. It's the best game I've ever played. Make sure to get the downloadable content too. Wow, that's it's big words, that huge statement. I will definitely pick it up, man. Right, what are we gonna do here? Let's get that going.
Make haste, my faithful.
I don't like this card. I think if you don't play Shroud, you probably love this card. But if you play Shroud, you absolutely hate this card. It's a really good card. The 3 health damage is significant, no? It makes it so powerful. Alright, so we're going to get... oh, that's gone. Okay. He takes a hit there, though.
Time to strike.
I can deal with it. I can live with it. Does he commit? I was going to say, does he commit another? I actually think we're going to use the Dominion here. That's like a massive statement, though. Best game you ever played. So you completed it then, right? If you spent like 100 hours, you must have completed it. I like that. I like that it's completely fixed now. Because when it first came out, it was like shocking, wasn't it? It was like a disaster. They released it completely broken. Oh, that's not actually going to remove that, is it? Okay. Yeah, let's hold off actually for the time being. Let's use that just to take that off the board. We'll attempt to start taking this off, but I think if he puts an LPC down, we're just going to Dominion on the next turn. I was considering Dominion in there, but then I realised that we won't actually be able to remove that as well. So I don't want to use a Dominion if we can't clear. Hello to Tao, man. How's it going, Tao? How you getting on in the rankings right now, my man? Are you climbing? See, there we go. Yeah, so now we will Dominion. Like, 1000%. Don't think I want this anymore. Actually...
The singularity stands. I stand watch.
Wow. See you later. Wow. It's on. It's on. Bring it. Bring it. Right. Also, we've got the Whisperer. Don't think we really need Lord Half anymore, although he's very, very good. I might want to keep hold of that, though. So I think we're going to bank that and play that.
Come on, my beauty.
Just so we've got another way just to kind of like get these continually buffed. But wow, that was lovely.
Make haste, my faithful.
Yeah, you climbed gradually to Diamond 3. Today was 5-1. That's good. 5-1 though, right? One day I played 10 Cathy in a row, lost 1-9 to them. That sucks, man. Yeah, he's brought that on, which is a shame. Wow, we're swimming in siphons, aren't we? Swimming in them. Actually, I think if we do that,
That's it.
then that.
LPC rolling in.
Right, and then we just tag that. Right, then do that. We already banked, haven't we? Have we banked? No, we didn't bank. Okay. Alright, cool.
Gotta get out of the line of fire.
Stands.
All the power laid bare.
We're in a good position. He's going to try and get assault going. To get what? Another LPC? Ah, to do triumph. Okay. That might not be enough to help him though. Because we have enough to win on the next turn if he can't get rid of that. Change to Neve, or it's an AP deck. It's a full back. Boom. It's a full 40 out of 40 NFT deck, yeah. Because what was cool is that we had pretty much most of the cards, right, from our New Dawn that we could use in Neve. We just missed a few. And the few that we were really missing was the Dominion, so we needed 3 copies of that. And then we needed the Malia as well. And so I went and bought the Malia and 3 Dominions, and yeah, now we can run Neve. And honestly, it's so much better than New Dawn. It's really fun as well. I like the control. It's just better ways to control things like with Neve. And I like her end game as well, with like just spamming the board. Just really cool. I've just found it really enjoyable. Oh, that's true. Yeah, forgot about those two. Yeah. Thank you, Kenzord. Kenzord knows my deck better than me. We also got the Echo, Lord Half, and we got a Stabilized Shard, yeah. Can't forget about those. I did. Was there any others that we got as well? I don't think so, no. Yeah, 3 Dominions. The Malia. Everything else we had. The Dark Dealings we had, but we weren't using in New Dawn. But in this deck, of course, it makes sense, right? And then, yeah, like basically the Stabilized Shard. Yeah. Kenzord, sorry, knows it better. How much did the Echo cost? The Echo cost about $140? $140, something like that. I was okay with it. It was pretty cool. Echo cost 140. The Stabilized Shard cost about $70. The Malia, I think cost about 170, 180, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, minus 20 prime. Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. And I really like the kind of the balance to this deck that we've got. Because if you kind of look at it, it's almost following that nice curve. Look, you can almost put a line through that, a ruler. And it's kind of like all the graphs are touching that. Apart from this one, right? This is the outlier. We've got like a nice downward curve as it's going up in energy cost. And we've got a nice mix of units and effects. And we've got one relic as well. The Stabilized Shard, which does help us from time to time. Especially against... especially if we get an opportunity to put it down against Nehemiah. That's pretty nice, actually. And then also if we're going up against another Shroud, especially against a Neve, then that can help us to basically Neve on turn 9, roughly at the same time. I like about Neve that you can balance with 10 to 15 HP damaging yourself and survive mid-health. Yeah, man. I've seen... what I don't understand is that I've seen some Neve decks that aren't rocking Stolen Power. And I think that Stolen Power is really, really good in the Neve deck. Like, really good. There's been so many games where I've won because of the Stolen Power, because just getting that extra 4 health can be the big difference between losing or winning, or surviving and dying. We run 2 Stolen Powers, but I've seen a Neve deck that wasn't running any, and I kind of didn't really understand it, because it makes sense if you're getting the corrupted units, right, with Malia and then with the Void Trapper. It makes sense to have a way to heal yourself from corrupted units, so... But each to their own. But for us, it's working well. And we know it's working well because we've been able to climb to the highest we've ever been. But now this is where it's going to be really difficult, because we need to try and get into the top 50. That's been the goal for me since the start of the season, and yeah, we're at the point now where it's even harder to kind of get like win streaks going. We need to have a win streak that will allow us to kind of jump up a few places, right? J-Tool, how you doing, man? J-Tool, we've got lots in here, lots of guys in here.
I bid thee welcome.
Oh
Greetings
no.
from Mars.
Oh no. The one person we didn't want to play Kathy was Lambie. Oh no. We've kind of avoided Kathy so far, and we were saying that, yeah, there's no way you can avoid it completely. Ugh. Right, I'm gonna have to focus here because we're going up against the #1 player in the world who's playing a deck which is horrible. I don't like it. All right. We really needed the minion here. Yeah, that's actually okay. I can work with that. Good news, yeah, Lambie's super easy to beat. He's a walk in the park. Just kind of hoping we'd get some removal there, but we don't. I'm pretty sure he's got an effect to remove this, right? So that's going to get buffed. It's going to smash that. Yeah, this could be a little bit tricky. New Kathy playstyle versus Neve is unit spam. Is it really? Is that how Lambie plays with Kathy? Is it like, does he just spam lots of units and then they keep the relic for mid-game play? Okay. Thanks for that. We'll see if that is the play. This deck is so strong though, isn't it? So strong. Like, because the thing is here, right, is that he made light work of the Engine Whisperer, right? Then if we put this down, right, to try and match him, he can basically determine to salt it, right? Which is probably what he's got. We can put this down though, the Baron. Maybe that's what we need to do, just to make it a little bit more difficult for him to remove the next unit we play. Why don't we look at putting down this here? He could still remove it, of course, right? But I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, because if it does survive, it sets it up quite nicely with the effects we've got, right? Might want to keep hold of the Whisperer. Let's do that.
Make haste, my faithful.
Yeah, I don't want to bait my 2/3. He probably has a way to remove this as well, right? Because he could just determine to salt it and then slam that into it. But having this down with the effects we've got here means that if this does survive, then it could give us a way to start matching him. But he's got determined assault. We knew he had it. He didn't go for it there though. Does he have... Wow. Doesn't even need to directly hit this here. Look at that. Boom.
Protect the banner!
Oh, that's a rough one. Okay. That's a rough one. It's not the end of the world though. We're going to need to hold on to that because we might need the heal from that. I'm also a little bit worried that if we get rid of that and he plays this immediately, we don't have... We'd almost need to save that for that. Okay.
Come on, my beauty.
Getting the scheming going here could be good, but actually, I want to remove this. So I am going to use that. If he plays the rally cry, we can deal with it with the Dominion. If he plays the relic, we've got a way to deal with that too. If he plays the Cathy, we've got a way to deal with that. So that's kind of why I've done it like that. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna need a bit of healing soon. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking, is that he might play that, and if we'd have obviously used that against the Bannerman instead of the Stone and Power, we wouldn't have a way to remove that now. So we need a way to remove that, and we're going to bank that. Just gonna hit.
That's it.
Now we're gonna get rid of that. We're not too far behind, but we know that in this deck that he's running, there's a rally cry, and so the rally cry could be a little bit painful. I feel like we're quite well suited to deal with what he's potentially going to do, though.
Stand proud, Markolians.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Sure. Right. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So we have 5, so we play that, then we have 2. Okay, so I think that's how we need to do it. So then that...
Spectre crew on standby.
Let's bank one of those. We tag that.
That's it.
Oh my god, too many Dominions. You know what I mean? Like, too many. We need this to ideally survive. Look at the damage that he's just doing to us here, and I don't even think we've been playing that bad.
Every round.
Oh my god. Wow. This is why a lot of people don't enjoy playing against this here. I don't actually think we've done much wrong here, but it's so difficult with them constantly recycling. Ah, that's gone. Look, that's gone. Wow. Okay. Damn. Oh, we'll take that though. Oh my god. We so needed to steal that. Dearie me, we needed to steal that. Right. He's out of cards. Oh, come on. Oh, my word. The card that he gets is... What are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, what can you say? There's literally nothing you can say. I bet the next card he gets as well is a Determined Assault, right? And he just hits for 3 and wins it. Oh, I hate this deck. I really feel like we play quite well as well, but... He's got a way just to hit us, isn't he? Oh, I fucking said it, didn't I? I said it.
Another glorious victory!
Oh my god. The 2 cards that he got, he ran out of cards, and then the 2 cards he got, one was a orbital strike, which could hit us for 5. And then the other one that he top decked was the determined assault, which could hit us for 3. Would you believe it? Well played, Lambie. This is why I hate this deck. Because, like, if you look at my plays there, I think I played pretty good. But there's just nothing we can really do there. Yeah, unbelievable. The only good thing is that because we're playing against the top guy, we don't lose much MMR, right? So it's not like we're really taking a big step back. But obviously, if we would have won that would have really boosted us up. Oh, that's so rough though, man.
Enjoy it while you can.
I felt like we used all the right cards at the right moment. We cleared what was in front of us. We had the... we used the scheming at the right moment. We had the relic removal in case he was going to drop a relic down. Rough one. Yeah. It's too powerful, isn't it? I think that game is like a perfect example of that deck being too strong. Like, far too strong. He didn't even put a relic down. He didn't even put the fleet support down, and he still smashed us. Do you know what I mean? And we played good. We were countering a lot of his moves, and he still managed to kill us. Just through... How many units did he put down? He put down like a Bannerman twice, and then he put down...
Hey, Vippy, welcome.
Greetings from
the
Mars.
Quartermaster. Put 3 units down. It's so rough. Oh man, what would you guys have done differently? Would you have done anything differently there? I'm just trying to think of what else we could have done. I can't think of what we could have done differently there.
We will show you true enlightenment.
We have another Kathy as well.
Catherine the Point, at your service.
That's pretty good actually. Let's do that. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah, do you guys think Kathy needs to be nerfed? Because I do. I think if you didn't think it needs to be nerfed, then I probably would say that last game is a perfect example. Like, we knew it was going to be difficult because we're up against top player in the world, but it's almost like you're just a passenger in that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly the description. Like, we were a passenger. We were watching it and we were doing stuff, but it didn't really matter. It was gonna happen anyway, wasn't it? It was a bit rough. Kathy needs a buff. Make her Paragon cost 2. Make the Rally Cry cost 1. Alright? Definitely. And make Fleet Support 2. Alright. There we go. Oh, nice. What do you think needs nerfing on Neve, actually? That's quite, I'd love to know.
This is Phobos 2. Tango spotted.
That's a little bit of a rough one. We don't actually have a good way to remove that at the moment. Maybe Dominion to 1 energy. Do you think? Do you think, like, the Dominion just buff Algan and nerf everyone else? So you think that the Dominion needs to be a cost of 1? I don't know, man. I wouldn't like that personally. Why are you saying that? Because I think it works well, the fact that it's a 0 cost, but it just costs the energy that you want to use, and then you still take damage anyway.
Done.
Right. Got some issues here that we might be able to deal with. Let's see if we can. This would be really good, actually, on the board. What I'm thinking is that we just try and get a few units on.
I stand watch.
We might need that for Catherine. Oh, no way. Ah, we get the gambler's coin. This card technically is pretty good, but actually it's horrible when you're in a situation like this where I kind of need those cards, right? Like we had a... Oh, that's all right, though. We haven't taken any damage. Look. Next turn, we had the possibility of playing the Triumph with the Baron on the field. Ah, that's poor. Okay. That sucks a little bit. Alright. Just finished my placements, Diamond 5. Disgusting. Yeah, it is carrying the deck. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah. Like, when you get a Dominion when you're Neve, like, it's almost like against any deck, whether it be like Earthen or Cathari or whatever, right? If you can get like one Dominion in your opening hand, you know that you've always got a really good chance to do well. Like now, we don't have one, and it would have been nice to have maybe had one. Okay, we're gonna deal with this though. The lowest you've been in a long time. So how did you do in the placement games in Perfy? What was your record in the placement games? (9-1) And you still only got Diamond 5. Wow.
A vigil eternal.
Lost your 9th game to Kathy, completely unwinnable. Welcome to the club. Right. Next turn, what's he gonna do? We have some good things here to deal with a lot of what he could do.
Stand
Sure.
proud, Markolians.
What's he got? Is he gonna like orbital strike that? The Honored Steward? No. Okay. Right, okay. Interesting. I think I want to steal. Yeah, I want that. I'm not letting you have that. We could, Yeah, let's... No, hold on. We need this. We don't need that necessarily. Okay. Do that. Oh. Get rid of that. I was thinking of potentially banking that, but I know he's got a determined assault. We need to save this for Kathy. Malia we don't actually need at the moment, but we're gonna bank this here. That's dodgy. That's a little bit dangerous to bank that, knowing that this is a deck that runs with a relic, right? I didn't want to tag that into that, right? Because then it could get, there we go. It could get determined assaulted. To be fair, we could lose it anyway. If that slams in now. Yeah, cool. So it does, right, okay. A little bit of a shame. I think we need to keep this simple. Okay, the shard's not really any good here. Okay. So he's kind of run out of cards, isn't he? But then so have we, effectively. Really don't want to use the Triumph at the moment. That's the last effect he played. He hasn't played the Relic. No, I'm kind of happy just to sit back for the moment. That's a good card that can help us though. That's actually a really good card.
Every round accounted for.
Oh, he's gonna go and get the rally cry. Okay. Shit. I won today against Muster on Cathy. He plays Relic, I play Saboteur. He plays another Relic, me another Saboteur. He rage quit.
This is Phobos 2. Tango spotted.
Not so good anymore.
What things I could show you.
I'm hoping he doesn't have like a really insane card here now. Next turn, funny enough, we can do Neve. Or we can play that.
Sign that.
Yeah.
Protect the banner!
So maybe what we'll do... Yeah. I think we're just going to play Neve here and see what we get. I'd like to hit, because if we get something that requires assault, it could be quite useful, but I also want to remove some of this stuff off the board. Let's get rid of that. And then we could maybe use Neve to get rid of that. I'm just surprised it's even gone to 9 turns, actually.
Proud, Marcolians.
The fleet shall triumph.
Just a
We won't get a load of stuff here, right? Because we haven't used a lot of effects. What's that do?
trade for the impossible.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, so we don't get like tons of things there. But we've kind of got enough where if he doesn't kill us on the next turn, 5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 26. We kind of have enough on the board
Make haste, my
to win. We don't have a corrupted unit.
Sign that out.
What's he gonna do now? Like put like... Okay. I'm a bit worried here that he could put a relic down. And then do like crack shot twice or something. Still shouldn't be enough to kill us though, should it? There's the crack shot. There's one crack shot. Oh my god. This could kill us here. This could kill us. Oh, stop it.
Done.
What?
Every round accounted for.
Guys, look at what's happening here. Wow, we might be able to survive. Because if he gets the crack shot, it's going to hit us for 6, right? And then we're going to be down to 1. Why did he get 2? What am I missing? Okay, it didn't trigger twice because you already played something. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Jesus, that was so lucky, no? 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. We got enough to win. Oh my god. That was so close, though.
We'll pay that!
Protect the banner!
All the power laid bare! Everyone, retreat!
Oh, that was close, but we got it done.
You could not see the path.
Yeah, that was really close, wasn't it? A little bit too close for comfort, actually. To be honest. We got it done. All right. Let's take a very quick breather, and then when we come back, we're going to keep climbing, and hopefully, how far away are we from the next position, 61st? Oh wow, look, we're 3 points away. So basically we get like a decent win here. We can shoot right up, look. Wow. We need one decent win and we can then get into the 50s here. Okay. Let's take a quick breather for like a few minutes and we come back and we see if we can get another win going and get into the 50s, right? See you in a second, guys. Alright, welcome back guys, and a warm welcome to anyone that's just tuned in for the first time, so maybe you're just jumping in now. We're going on a bit of a climb today, hopefully, and we have a really good opportunity to try and get into the 50s here. This, by the way, is the highest position I've ever been, 62nd, and we've got a deck that's working pretty well for us here. We're having to fight and work for every win, which is what you expect when you're, you know, this high up, and there's not going to be any easy games really. So yeah, we hope that we can win the next one, and that should technically, depending on how much MMR we earn, that should technically throw us up into the 50s, and then we can start chasing down the top 50, right? Because the aim is to get into the top 50 this season, and we're not too far away here if we get another good win from jumping up quite a few places. So that's the plan. Let's see if the plan comes together. Here we go. I think at the moment I'm also pretty happy with how we've been playing. Haven't really done many misplays at all. Well, I know if I do, you guys are going to let me know, aren't you? You're going to jump in the chat and tell me. All right.
I bid thee welcome.
Hello.
iRacer he's not a master rank, but he effectively is a master. Wow. As I said, there's no easy games here. I've beaten him before. I know roughly how he plays. He likes to get an early ramp going.
Enlightenment.
This is going to be really, really tough.
Your advance ends here.
Okay. We need a Dominion as well, I think. I hope we get a Dominion. We don't. Okay. He didn't go the first turn, though. Right, okay.
Come on, my beauty.
Why did he not go the first turn? Usually, they have a steward of the garden. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not too familiar with this here. This seems a little bit different from what I remember. Don't think we need that. Let's get that going.
A debt must be paid.
That's it.
He's probably got here. That's why I put that down. They have virulent spores, right? Okay.
Called upon.
Sure. So we've potentially delayed the virulent spores by a little bit.
Spectre crew on standby.
Can't get through this because it's a defender, but this will ignore it. But we'll probably use it to tag it and remove it. Or we can just use that and then remove it. That might be what we do. Depends what he does here. I think it'd be a shame if he uses the virulent spores. No. Okay. Right. This is a defender too. Okay, so probably our play then is to, yeah, erase that. Get that out of the way. I've got to be careful here because if he has virulent spores, then it will kill most of what we've got here.
That's it.
Ours to
So we've got to
take.
be a little bit cautious. But at the same time, not too cautious, right? So what I'm thinking is that put one of those down. Because if he doesn't virulent spore us on the next turn, if he doesn't have it, then we can at least start to try and steal a unit from him.
Make haste, my faithful.
But I have a feeling he's going to virulent spore here, because that's his board clear. That's his Dominion, basically. No.
Called upon.
Okay. Kind of wasn't really expecting that. That's interesting. Okay, I have an idea what we're going to do. I want to attack first, though. Okay. This can heal him. I think we're going to get rid of that straight away. So he doesn't even get a chance to heal. We haven't banked yet, so we are going to bank that.
A vigil, eternal honor of the vault's rebirths.
Got him. We got him. iRace is good. Maybe he didn't get the right cards, right? Because he wasn't super aggressive. Like, he couldn't go on the first turn, which is unusual for a Nehemiah, because their whole deck really relies on going first, getting that early energy ramp, and he didn't go, and then we were just in a really good position controlling the board. We're just about to remove that, then slam in for loads of damage as well. Boom. That's a good win, because that's going to give us a load of MMR, because he's really high up. 23. That takes us up into Diamond 1. Wow. That's going to jump us quite a few places. Let's have a little look. 56th, all right. Yeah, we had all the answers there, didn't we? Yeah. Really good, okay. So, we're trying to chase down the top 50. What's our next target? Mr. Kavak is next. He's 1 point ahead of us here. We get another good win like that, we easily get into the top 50. But easier said than done, right? Alright. Yeah, Neve is a horrible one for him, because we've got the board clears as well, haven't we, with the Dominion. What do you think is the best matchup for... This is a question. What is the best matchup for Nehemiah? Like, for Earthen? Earthen Nehemiah, right? What's the best matchup for them? What do you think, Jaytal? And that's a question for the whole chat as well. Because Earthen's always one of those decks which so many people say is like really poor and it's been weak for a long time. But it's probably a pain as well to deal with. For, you think, Lemmy? Yeah, because once they get those units up with the high health, like once they get them down really early, and then he throws Nehemiah on, there's just almost too many monsters on the board for them to get through. You think Kathy as well? Why do you think Kathy? I wouldn't have thought Kathy would have been a good one. Just because of the fact that Kathy can just do so much damage outside of combat. So it kind of like defeats the purpose of the monstrous big units, right? That they get down early. So I'd love to get your thoughts on that a bit more, Jaytal. Should we look for another game as well? Hello also to Mipo Lipo. Don't know who you're talking to over there. Yeah, this is over on Twitch, so you might not be able to see the chat, Lipo. I'm talking to a top 10 player on Parallel called Jaytal. You might be able to see the chat on the screen though.
Welcome.
Yeah.
On the actual screen. But I respect the dedication to some crypto. So, okay, cool. Nehemiah takes ball control early and snowball before Kathy kills, at least when things go well. I'm with you.
We will show you true enlightenment.
All right.
Le mieux. Standing by.
This is actually pretty good. But it's situational as well. Lord Half's not bad. If we have a Lord Half, we're not going to say no to it. We need something for turn 1. Ah, no. Oh, no. Too many things cost 2 and... Well, to be fair, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Probably what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to actually bank this here and just be really aggressive. Because these are our aggro units here. So I think the way we approach this now is we just be really, really aggressive. Ah, we've got the Dominion as well. Okay, let's get rid of the Lord for now. Let's get rid of half, right? We can't go anyway, so let's just see what he does here. The fact we've got this here, the Dominion, is really, really useful for us. All right.
Time to strike.
So he hasn't actually gone. He can assault us right now, so if he has the... yeah, I tell you what we're going to do. He can assault us right now, and then on his next turn, he can play an LPC. Why don't we just try and stop the LPC from happening? By... now we've got that, right? Which is probably going to be useful. So why don't we now bank one of those, and then we just get rid of these two here. So we take 4 damage. Okay. 4 damage, remember that. Because if we, the reason we need to remember it is because if we get Malia, we're going to need to remember how much damage we took, so we know how much damage he can potentially do on the board. So we took 4 there.
The fleet shall try.
Okay.
Hold in position!
Okay, so he's definitely going to guarantee now. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, so he's going to guarantee that he gets the assault. So now actually what we need to do, we don't need that. So we need to get that down.
Spectre crew on
And then
standby.
maybe on the next turn we need to get the glaive going. Potentially. We have another Dominion as well. Wow, that's really good. So we can Dominion.
LPC
Yeah.
rolling in.
Get off my ship.
Okay. Right. This is probably a Dominion. We don't need that. Take that down to 2. Yeah, this is going to be a... Cool. So we hit... that.
Scourge them.
Right. Then... we knock that down. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh. We're going to take a lot of damage here. This will survive. We actually probably need to get that on as well. No, we don't. No, we don't. We can't do it. That would have been nice if we could have got that going too, because then we would have 2 units on the board, but we can't do it.
Make haste, my faithful.
Yeah, we're down to 13. Hey Stephen, how you doing, man? All good my end, all good. We're really high up and we're just trying to keep climbing to see if we can get into the top 50 in the world on parallel. Okay, so he's gonna take that. He's gonna assault. Right, okay. Wasn't really expecting that. But it means that what, he's now gonna do another LPC, right?
LPC rolling in.
Okay. A little bit of a pain. We have another Dominion. I don't think we can really afford to Dominion though, to be honest with you. We could actually, and maybe we should. Yeah, we will. This is really risky, actually. But what we could do is we can play that for 4. Then we will bank that. And then we'll just do this, right? Which will then... Oh, it's going to 2, 4, 6. It's going to take us to 8. Oh.
Make haste, my faithful.
I think we've done too much damage to ourselves. Because if he has a crack shot or a determined assault, he can just basically play it now and kill us, right? Like, we've done good to clear, but we've almost we need a way to heal ourselves now, and we haven't seen it. We've got no Malia, we've got no stolen power, so I think he can probably kill us here. Yeah, we're dead.
The fleet shall try.
Yeah. Oh dear. It was worth it. It was okay. Dead.
That one was easy.
We needed we needed Malia. All right.
Victory.
We go back a little
Enjoy it
bit.
while you can.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, all good. Wrecked had my friend's wedding. Oh yeah. Tell us about the wedding, man. How did the wedding go? Had my friend, so 2 days on the beer, shell of a human today. I'm surprised you've even tuned in. Honestly, when I've like been on a big session, I can't do anything. I can't even talk.
I bid thee welcome.
Yeah, hi.
Is this the same guy? When I've been on like a mad session, I can't do anything. I'm just like in bed. And the slightest movements are too much for my brain to comprehend. What do we think, guys? We're going to win the next one? We've got a Diamond 3 Marco here. We need to. I don't think we can afford another loss, really.
True enlightenment.
Okay, 2 of those.
Standing by.
Collateral damage I don't want to see at the moment. Not too fussed on the treacherous scheming either. Okay, the board clears are good. Don't need the triumph at the moment. Let's go with that.
I stand watch.
Time to strike.
Venue was class, the ceremony was lovely. Did you have good weather as well? Like, was it a wedding that was outside, Stephen, for most of it, or was it a wedding that was inside? You had to be up for work this morning. You didn't think to take today off as like a recovery? You're brave, man, because if I do like a wedding, I'm taking the day off after as well so I can recover. Maybe you would need 2 days anyway. I can't really do anything at the moment.
This will hurt you
Ow.
more than it hurts me.
Okay.
Time to strike.
Need to get rid of that. The rain held off, which was super. Got a bit of sun, but there was forecast for rain for the day, so it was indoors, but we did get some really nice photos outside as well. Where's their honeymoon? Like, where are they off to on their honeymoon? And are they there now, or? And what was the best man's speech like? Oh, he's got another one. Oh, come on.
The fleet shall triumph.
Okay, we just go again then. Didn't really want to board clear again, but we will do it. Okay.
My beauty.
You have no annual leave days left. Going over to Australia in September for 2 months. What's that for? Is that just like a bit of just a trek round? You had to do it. You had to do the speech, did you? Very good, man.
Speed.
Oh, what are we gonna lose here? Nothing, actually. I love that. Oh, can we do a couple of things here? We can. We can do a couple of things. 1, 2, 5. Okay.
Come on, my beauty.
I stand watch.
Is this just, I was going to say, is this just frozen? I don't think it has. There we go. Where's our Malia? Okay, we can go and get Malia now. We will. Just a holiday man. Have some cousins over there, so you're going to visit them and see Australia. What parts of Australia? Like, where are you going? West, north, east? God. I mean, it's nice to sort of go over there, especially when you've got cousins over there too, right? We need to find Malia.
What things I could show you.
There she is. Baron's actually pretty good, but yeah, we need Malia more. We can't allow him to assault us as well, so this has to go.
Singularity stands.
Cool. When was the last time you went over there? I did watch the Euro games, yeah. I watched some of them anyway. I watched the Turkey one against the Netherlands. That was a good one. The Netherlands, they were so... you know, with the Netherlands, they always attack, right? And it was quite good to see the Netherlands turn it around.
The fleet
but
shall try.
From an England perspective, it would have been, I think, better if we got Turkey. To be honest, though, I wouldn't fancy us against anyone. But yeah, I watched that one, and then I didn't watch the Spain one. at all. I watched some of the French. I watched some of the French game. They were so poor, France, really. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this, guys? We're going to get a heal going. And we're going to be able to do a load of damage to him as well. Good old Malia. Watch this, right? So, come in. Make this corrupted.
To the void.
Okay, cool.
Never learn.
With Malia healing us, I think we can actually get rid of that for the time being. Because we want to hold on to that just in case he plays the relic, right? But Malia will give us +2 and another card. I thought Malia would do more damage, but she done a lot of damage to the units, right? Which was the main thing. Yeah, France were poor. Portugal didn't look so good either, actually. Portugal just weren't really, they couldn't really get the, I don't know, maybe Ronaldo's past it at the international level, but he just had a really poor tournament, didn't he? Ronaldo. And, like, Portugal's chances have always been based on how well Ronaldo does, and it's just didn't really be their main man that they were hoping for. Who do you think's going to win it now, Steven? I think probably still have to fancy Spain.
Back.
There we go.
Even though I'm here.
There we go. We got the win back. Alright, back up into Diamond 1.
A pity you could not see the path.
55. Wow, really good. Alright, let's go again. As I say, I think if we get another win, we go up into the top 50, I think. Close to, anyway. Yeah, they kept starting Ronaldo, didn't they? Yeah.
I bid thee welcome.
Oh,
I bid thee welcome.
This is going to be difficult. Yeah, I think Spain have looked the most impressive as well. You think England are going to beat the Netherlands? France redemption arc, Mbappe removes his mask and they win. You can tell he's so not comfortable wearing that, is he? I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be comfortable wearing a mask because it would just really impede your vision, wouldn't it? Like the way you play, it would feel like you've got this this handicap on you. You can tell he's just not comfortable with it. Griezmann's been quite poor though, isn't he, for France? Griezmann used to be really good for them, and he's not really turned up. The fact that they're struggling for goals, France, is like a big worry, isn't it? Because France have always been that team that could go and score like 2 or 3. At the moment, they're struggling to score 1. That's not good. No, it is going to... They're designed to not impede your vision too much, but if you think about your... almost like your peripheral vision, right? If you've got something there, right, then you're going to have less sight in your peripheral vision anyway, right? And often the peripheral vision is quite important when you're playing football. That didn't go ahead, that game.
A pity you could not see.
I think it's a tough game for England, but somehow they keep getting through each game. I can't believe that England are through to semi because they really don't deserve to be there, I think, based on how they've been playing. I was saying that on the weekend, can you imagine if England won the Euros? It'd be like the strangest champion to win because they've been awful. They were like... They were like 30 seconds away from going out to Slovakia. They struggled against Slovenia. They've hardly scored many goals, actually. They've just not looked very good at all. It's all backwards and sideways and lack of intensity. And it's like, can you imagine if they won? It wouldn't feel right, would it, in a way? It'd be like, they won playing that type of football.
I bet thee welcome.
Would be good. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, you're right. Any kind of knock to his face, even if it's to the side, you can tell he's getting very anxious about it. Yeah. I kind of sympathize because I think that I would personally be a little bit the same. Like, I'd be very self-conscious of, like, any tap to my face, right? I mean, I'm already like that anyway, and I don't even have a broken nose. But yeah, you can tell, like, it's on his mind. He doesn't want to get any more taps to his face, and when he does, he's, like, really immediately going and looking at his nose and touching it, yeah. Yeah, football dies, yeah. If England win, then it's probably the end of football, isn't it? Because if that style can win it, then football's doomed. Could you imagine they win, and then you get to keep Southgate on as a manager for the next tournament? No, don't even go there. I can't imagine. What do you think he's going to do, though? This is the thing, Steven, right? Because I think he said that he wants to, after the tournament ends, he wants to see what he wants to do, right? And he'll have a chat with the FA and they'll decide together what they want to do. I think if he'd had like if England had a really poor tournament, and if England had gone out pretty early, then I think he would have just said, that's it for me then. Like, I've taken it as far as I can. If he goes and wins it, maybe there's a temptation that he thinks, you know what? Maybe I can go and win the World Cup with this team as well, right? If they go out of the semis, and I'm like, well, what would he think? You know what? I can keep going. I don't want him to keep going because I think the way he plays football with England is not very good at all. It's anti-football. It's boring. It's not going to be good enough against the best teams, and it's just really, really dire. Why are we not getting a game here? Here we go.
Welcome.
Well met.
I have to end the stream slightly early as well today, guys. As in within the next half an hour. So if we can get the next win, and if it bumps us close to top 50, then we'll probably call it.
Show you true enlightenment.
Right.
Stand together.
So let's focus
this
here, right?
This fight is ours.
We're going first as well. Right, okay. Okay, it's not bad.
Come on, my beauty.
Yeah, he's squandering the talent, isn't he? Agree, man. You've got all those quality players and they're playing like they've never played football before. And it's so negative, isn't it, Schwansem? The football that Southgate plays is so negative. It's like you want a manager that says, you guys are some of the best attacking players in the world. And so we're going to make you attack at every opportunity. Attack, run at them, dribble, take them on, put some incredible passes together. And it's just, Southgate's almost like, just try and not play dangerous passes, try and play things nice and safe. But if you feel like you're going to lose possession, or if it's not on, then just play it back or play it safe, right? Just wait. And it's just really, really mundane football. Yeah, I was saying that for Southgate, if England are 1-0 up, you can tell that the priority for Southgate is for the team not to go and get a second goal to put the game to bed. The priority is to basically not concede a third goal or a goal at all, actually. What are we doing here? Oh wow, we can actually board clear here. Oh, he's got a Magna. Okay, interesting. So do we. Ah, that's horrible. Trippier is a problem on the left. Yeah, it's not as effective on the left, is he? And Southgate is not alone. It's a problem in modern football. Heard Bielsa interview after Uruguay won against Brazil. He's saying football is dying as the show aspect of it is forgotten. Good point. Yeah, agree. Okay, we need to put this down.
I stand watch.
Okay. Oh my god, look who's just turned up. Hello. Welcome to the party. Yeah, I done it. Welcome to the party. Here we go. Oh, lovely stuff. So we get Malia down.
Listen to the void.
Go on, remove them. Go on, get rid of that one as well. There we go. Oh man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Just a scratch, nothing more.
Our power laid bare.
Okay, we've got some good options here as well. He needs to kill this somehow, otherwise he's dead on the next turn. This Malia Dominion Singularity Steward combo is insane. Having the Steward on the board when you Dominion, all these little low level minions basically, he then gets buffed for every single one that gets killed. It's such a potent combo. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, man? It's so good when it comes off like that. Like, we hit him for basically half of his health there on one turn.
There is utility in surrender. Strength.
Guys, I think we've done it. I don't know where he was. I don't know where he was ranked actually. Hopefully he was ranked kind of high, because then we'll get a decent. Wow, we get 18. 18's decent. 1,461. Is that enough to take us into the top 50? I don't know if it is actually. Is it? There we go. There we go. This has been the goal. This has been the goal for me this season, to get into the top 50, and we've done it. We've done it after just over a week of the season. We're gonna keep climbing. Don't worry. There's a stupid little fly in here. It's really annoying. It's spoiling the moment. We're going to keep climbing, but we can't do anything more today. The reason being is I have a call in about 20 minutes, and that's just a lovely way to end the stream, isn't it? Top 50, 1,461, 2-game win streak. How much are we in the top 50? By 3 points, look. And the guy above us is 1 point away. 47 is 5 points. We're 9 points, so we're basically 1 win away Oh, we're one win away from kind of getting into top 45, but man, guys, look at this here. I need to take a screenshot because we'll never know if this can happen again. But the way we're playing and the deck we've got is working for us. It's working for us so good. So, screenshot. There's the screen. Love it. Absolutely love it. Have you enjoyed it today? I'm sorry it's not as long as what we usually do, guys, but as I say, I have a call, so I need to jump on it. But we'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll see if we can keep climbing and maybe pinch ourselves at the same time to see whether this is actually happening. But we will see if we can get into the top 40 tomorrow, which will be, that'll be seriously scary in a good way, because this is already like blowing my mind that we're quite high up like this here. Guys, did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? I hope you did. Good luck with all of your prime grime. I keep saying prime grime. Your prime climb grinding. And if you want to use the deck that I'm using, then feel free to. The code to use it is in the chat right there. All right, I've got to go, guys, so thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Usual time, usual place, 12 p.m. UK time. So until then, have a good evening, and I'll catch you tomorrow.